So we've been working on you and I have been working on a tune. Tell us about this tune. You tell us about this tune.
Oh, this was a tune by the great Jimmy Van Heusen, one of his Oscar winners, actually. Jimmy Van Heusen, of course, a Central New York native son. Always you hear it as a ballad. Sinatra had a huge hit with it as a ballad. That's just the way you always hear it. Except one day I found myself listening to about a 60-year-old Mark Murphy LP, and we love and revere Mark Murphy, and he took the tune a little bit differently and took it up tempo, and I loved it. So I asked you if we could try it that way, and you agreed, and here we are.
Here we are. I did the same thing. He did as time goes by.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that. I mean, that's like the consummate wedding song. When two lovers woo. He did it way upstairs, and I can't believe I forgot to put that. I should have put that on the record, man, because it's so fun to sing. It is so
I'd love
fun.
to hear you do it.
Yeah, but I've been doing it out live, and I'm going to do it in the show that we're getting ready to do a few gig dates with. So anyway, yeah, this is fun. I mean, and, this gives us an opportunity to talk about borrowing ideas from artists, because you're not Mark Murphy and you don't sound like Mark Murphy, and nor do I. And I never tried to sound like Mark Murphy when I did that record. I sound like me. And you can take that arrangement and do your own thing with it. And we put our own little arrangement together. But do your thing. Let's hear it. Why don't we give it a try and see what it's like?
Yeah, let's.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way. Through the good or lean years and for all the in-between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way.
Wow. I don't know that I can find much to complain about in there.
Except if you heard the second chorus and I riff all over the place, you might not like it.
Oh, well, let's just find out about that.
Coming up.
When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way. Through the good or lean years and for all the in-between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say so. If you let me love you, for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All
messed that up, but
No, what did you mess up?
I did because it wasn't what I usually do. But I was confused because we broke it up. But
Well, there were some spots in there where I
Yeah.
thought that the riffing did not make any
no,
sense.
it didn't, and that's not usually what I do, and it just all came out wrong.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about that, and this will be, we'll close it out for today. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I thought there were several spots in there where you decided to jump into a high note, and it just didn't.
No, it didn't.
It didn't make sense.
That wasn't a good example of what I like to do with it.
I heard some places still, even in what you just did, where I think you could even kick it up a notch, as you know who says. So when somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you.
Punch it, baby, punch
all the
it.
way.
Punch it. Go ahead, do it again.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he
Ooh,
loves you. All
yeah, because
the way.
here's the thing, man. This tune has an attitude. No matter whether you're doing up tempo or slow, this tune really has an attitude.
Yeah, it does.
So
I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, absolutely it does.
well, sure, it has an attitude. Like what you have to, once again, that has to come through. This is not it's not pretty. It's like, it's a little threatening.
Yeah,
It's like, what? You got it right? You got to like,
yeah.
you better do this right. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless they love you all the way.
Yeah.
All right, so that line right there, I just gave away to you what should be emphasized. So do that line again for me.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless they love you all the way.
Mm-hmm. All, the biggest word.
All
The way. Right?
Right.
Yes. All right. I think we made the point there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott Dennis.
Thank you, Nancy Pell.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Absolutely.
All right.
Not if I see it first.